after the storm, but more incoming rain could potentially slow down that process. Humbling video imagery right there, David Karnes.
Yeah, big time. And then, of course, the one behind you is this one. This is what is Douglas. This is a hurricane out in the Pacific. We typically don't show you Pacific storms. They're just hang out in the water, don't impact Hawaii traditionally, but this one is strafing the coastline. It has a minimal Category 1 hurricane, but tropical storm force winds and heavy rain along those northern islands this morning with that hurricane. So that's going on there. For us, we're looking at this one out in the Atlantic. This is probably going to be our next tropical storm. We were telling you about how last week, all last week, Gonzalo didn't really have much of a chance to develop because of the harsh conditions in the Caribbean. Well, those conditions are now much more favorable for tropical development. So this tropical wave does have a really good chance as it enters the Caribbean of becoming a tropical storm. So we're going to keep a close eye on that over the next few days. Today here in the Tennessee Valley, it's going to be hot and muggy, not just today, but Tuesday. Highs of about 93. We'll have a heat index of about 100 today and tomorrow. And we're also going to have scattered storms both afternoons. Now, later in the week, by about Wednesday, we're going to have the temperatures dropping, and we're going to have even more storms developing. So the humidity, the thunderstorm activity will continue, but the temperatures will be at least lower, so we won't have to deal with the extreme heat that we're dealing with now. 73 Chattanooga right now, at 71 in Cleveland. An okay start to the day, not much of a big deal out there for you, and as you move through the day, we'll get to the low 90s and then down into the upper 80s as we head through the evening. Best timing for storms is going to be from noon to about 6 p.m. Definitely by 7 p.m. everything should be over, and then partly cloudy and muggy tonight. Satellite showing, and radar combined showing rain continuing to stream up into New Orleans, Jackson, Mississippi. Here in the Tennessee Valley, we're high and dry, but we will see those storms developing starting around noon on the Cumberland Plateau and north of Murphy up around the Blue Ridge. We may see one or two storms there. Not much in the valley at lunchtime, but we'll fill that in as we progress through the afternoon. So about 3 o'clock, do expect scattered storms all around the Tennessee Valley, and then they will begin to fade away as we head through the evening hours. Again, by 6, 7 o'clock, everything should be over and done with here in Chattanooga and surrounding areas. By Tuesday afternoon, though, we're going to do it all again. More scattered thunderstorms producing heavy rain, lightning, gusty winds, and we'll have a high again on Tuesday of 93 degrees. Now, moving into Wednesday, you see this little front that's going to slide over us. That's going to not only bring us more scattered showers and thunderstorms for Wednesday afternoon, but also highs will be a little bit cooler. We'll drop down into the mid to upper 80s on Wednesday, mid 80s on Thursday as low pressure works its way in, and we'll have an even better chance of scattered thunderstorms on Thursday. So I cannot imagine that everybody in the Tennessee Valley won't get rain at least one day this week. Again, that's what I said last week. I got like 3 drops of rain at my house. It's 3 miles away, downpour. In my house, nothing. But that's the way it's going to be through Thursday. Thursday, a little more widespread coverage as that low pressure works its way in, though. A high of 85 on Thursday. 93 for the high today, the heat index of 100 degrees. We're going to have scattered afternoon storms popping up as highs stay in the low 90s up and down the valley, mid to upper 80s in the higher elevations, and then an isolated storm maybe during the early evening, but partly cloudy and muggy for the most of the night tonight. We'll drop down to 73 degrees tomorrow morning, 70 in Cleveland, 71 in Dayton, and 69 in Athens. And the storm alert 7-day forecast, 93 today and tomorrow, and then that nice little cool down. I like that. Again, the humidity will still be high. Dew points will still be in the low 70s. We'll still see thunderstorms each afternoon, but at least it'll be cooler, and that will make it feel better at least. A 60% chance of showers and storms on Thursday, and then we keep that main theme going through the weekend with scattered storms each afternoon and highs in the upper 80s, Caroline.
All right, David, thank you.